Hi guys, I am Parvinder RANDHAWA from IBSL AMBALA. Today we are going to discuss the tips related to the linkers, that how can we use the linkers in our reading list as well as in our writing and speaking sections. Even if these linkers are very much helpful in our listening section also. Basically the thing is that in IELTS writing and speaking section, the examiner avoids repetitions, right? And so that the candidate, he or she, should not go with kind of repetitions. Now in addition section, so we have written here in the column the linkers related to the addition, like we can say likewise, as well as, besides, furthermore, moreover. Whenever we want to attach something, so we can use these linkers, right? So that we can give a better response to our answer. And suppose if I'll find these linkers of addition in my reading section also, then it will also help me in tracing my answers, right? Or we can say that solutions. These linkers are helpful, these addition linkers are helpful in my speaking as well as my writing section. Same with the sequence also. Whenever I have to start my, suppose I want to start my para number 2 in my writing section, so I can use these kind of words firstly or first. Then I can also use then, next, right, then or afterwards. These kind of words I can use. Again I want to say these are sequence linkers. In consequence linkers, we have the words just like as a result, thus, consequently, it follows, that, eventually. So this one, suppose I want to give a very you can say confident answer in my speaking section, so I can use this, that's eventually. I can use admittedly. These kind of words I can use, fine. And this is the most important linker column in the name of contrast. However, the most important, in your writing section you will find this word again and again. You can easily go with it. In the reading section you will find this word again and again, because this is a word, right, where the answers are, you can say that tips of the answer we can find, that how can we get the answers. Same here also, just like we have the but also. On one side we have the however, on another side we have the but. These we can say that in comparison section, in contrast section, these are the most important linkers, fine. And frank to you, in reading section also, this one, however, but, as, whereas, these are important, most important, I want to say. So always remember, just like when you see these kind of words in your reading section, try to find the answer in the following lines and you will find the right answer. That's my surety, fine. And we have other linkers also compared with, right? We have this one also, YT. This is also a linker. So all means, I want to say that suppose if I want to go in writing section and I want to go in argue position, so I can use then also these kind of linkers. Then I have the another one that is related to the here I have underlined also plainly. I want to give very straightforward answer, so best plainly I want to say, right, in speaking section. In writing also I want to give a very plain answer. I want to give a very, we can say that, straightforward answer plainly. Again I can use, right? And you can also use these see these words in the reading section. In condition we have the following linkers, just like if, unless, whether, right? So, and depending on, so the thing is that these linkers, we can say that's like in condition section, we can say these are also means I want to say just like these are also important. And in definition also, sometimes we get the in reading section we get blanks, fine, and we have to find the answers of the blanks, or we have to fill the blanks. So they use, mostly I have seen that in reading section they use these things, fine, where we have to match with the passage. And in writing also, whenever you want to give some definition or you want to write something with a kind of reference, you can use this one, fine. Now in example, mostly people are using, for example, you can do one thing, you can use just as. Now you can go with the difference also, namely you can use, fine, because nowadays examiner, what he wants something uncommon. Because there are a lot of coaching institutes, we can say mostly in the world, and even if lot of online coaching system is also available. So what the people are doing, they are repeating the sentences. So when you are suppose, and we can say there are a lot of candidates who are taking the coaching, and they are writing the same things. So whenever you are writing the same thing, so examiner, you can say, tired from these kind of writings, and he wants something new, fine. So instead of, for example, you can use just as, you can use namely. So try to change the linkers, fine, so that means your writing, it we can say that looks something different from others. Same with your speaking section also, right? This one goes with your speaking section as well as with your other sections also. Then we go with the reason. In reason, we have the, we can say that since is there, fine. Then we have due to is there, and we have others also related to the reason sections. And in this case also we can, whenever we will find these words in our reading section, so we can say that these are the key words in tracing the answer, fine. Whenever we find, so try to search answers near to these words, we can say next 2 or 3 lines, or in this way. For the time also, we have some linkers. Since is there, before is there, right? When is there, when is always used for the time, right? Just as, again, we can use for the time also, fine. But this is the main thing. Just as it is used for time also, just as is used for example also. And in summary also, we have written some linkers, just like lastly, finally. So you can make your own, you can say according to you can write these also. Now in this case, I have written here some words, just like when is for the time, always it is used for the time. And it means this is a technical meaning of when. Why it has the technical meaning that I need a answer, or I need a why reason, a reason, fine, for which is a kind of kind I have to use. How is used for the process or the procedure, right? These are the technical meanings. Who is used for the people, for the organization. Maximum it is used for the people, right? And where is used for the place. So these are the technical meanings of the English words. So whenever I see these words, suppose I see in listening section first of all, then I'll go see in this reading section, then I'll see in this writing section, as well as I'll see in speaking. So whenever I see these words, I can know the technical meaning of these words, and I can easily get the answers. And suppose, why to waste time? Now I have written here where place, I have to search for the place, right? These are the means, I want to say technical meanings. In this way we have other videos also where we are trying to tell about the technical meanings of the English, that how we can use the these words. And above all, right, I want to say one thing also, just like, and these basically the IELTS is we can say that these linkers are the base of IELTS, right? Always try to just like search the meaning, means how the linkers are used accurately, and how I can extract the meaning of these linkers so that I can search for the answer. So, and at last I want to say that just thanks for watching this video. In the next videos also I will go with some other tips also related to the sections. And above all, thanks for watching also, and please subscribe to our video, you can say channel, so that you will get the latest notifications. Fine, thanks.